what glamorized career is actually a nightmare, I'd put banking in that category. Investment banking has definitely had a negative connotation for many years. They grind people to the stone because they require hundreds of hours of work for creating presentations, models, talking to investors. It's very exciting if you love that field of work. But when I worked there, I didn't see too many people that were interested in finance, investing, or economics. They were just interested in the pay, and that's the mistake. That's why you can't work 100 hours a week. When I worked in banking, I didn't see too many people that I wanted to be like because they weren't happy. They were very miserable. And it's important to get away from that negativity because it reduces your own productivity. So when after I realized that, I said, I gotta get out of here. I gotta move, start my own firm. And it's probably around that time I read Peter Thiel's 0 to 1. I watched some of his videos, and he mentioned something about when he was working in the law firm, that when he got in, it seemed like everybody wanted to get in, and it was impossible to get in. But once he got in, everybody wanted to get out, and it seemed like it was impossible to get out. So when I resigned, it was interesting to see that so many people that I worked with, my coworkers, were interested to find out, how did you leave? What are you doing? What's the next plan? And I was like, this is just a question of, whether you want to resign, work here or not. And Peter said the same thing. He said a lot of people felt like it was impossible to leave, like it was Alcatraz, and you really didn't have too many options. When the reality is you have unlimited options. You could do whatever you want, and you don't need to work in a glamorized career. You need to do whatever you feel most comfortable in, where you want to work, where you think is the best fit, most suitable set for your skills and your lifestyle. And then you figure it out, and then you make it work. You don't just do it because everyone else is doing it. That usually what brings people down. It reduces productivity. It doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help people in that industry. If you're not interested in banking, you shouldn't work in there because everyone wants to work there. It doesn't help your boss because they want people that are excited to work in banking and they want to be aligned with that mission. So it's important for you to figure that out. Maybe you should intern there, have an apprenticeship, or work there for a short period of time, but don't dedicate an entire career to being unhappy.